Hey everyone, thanks so much for your interest in the Ballot Ready tool. This is going to help you research all the candidates and create a ballot that you can reference when you actually go to vote in the West Virginia primary election. Now, it says here that election day is May 8th, and it also says below, just a reminder that the early voting period in West Virginia is actually April 25th through May 5th. So you have lots of time to get out to the polls in this primary election. The first step you're going to take with the poll is to put in your physical address here. And this is not going to be a P.O. box. Make sure this is your actual residence. This helps Ballot Ready to find your precinct for you. And then you're going to select a ballot. I just went ahead and checked Democratic since it's the first one listed here. And then you're going to provide your first and last name. Then click Get Started. And it'll take a second to create a ballot for you. Now you see all the offices you'll have an opportunity to vote for are listed here on this tool. So I'm going to go ahead and start with U.S. Senate and start looking at the candidates we have to choose from. There are either going to be 2 or 3 tabs on each office page. So this one for U.S. Senate has 2. It has biography and stances. There are 2 candidates listed here. You can read about their professional experience and some personal information on them, like where they're from or information about their family. And then you can go over to stances. Choose an issue that's important to you and read about their stances on each issue. Some candidates have more information listed than others, so just be aware of that. But there are also social media handles that help you connect with and learn more about the candidates through their own social media. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick Joe Manchin, add him to my ballot since he's the first person listed there. And this is going to pop up. It's going to prompt you to enter your email and create a password. This is so important because it's going to help you access your ballots at any time if you want to learn more about the candidates. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. And actually, I'm realizing I've already created an account. So I'm going to go ahead and after showing you the email and password prompt, I'm actually just going to scroll down and click login since I already have an account. I'm going to log in here. And again, this is going to help you to access your ballot at any time. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Paula Jean Swearingen. She's listed first. And then go on to the next office. U.S. House of Representatives, the 1st Congressional District. I'm just going to go ahead and add Tom Paine to my ballot since he's the first one. And you're going to continue down the list of offices and add the candidates you choose to your ballot. Now again, I'm just choosing the first ones that are listed just so I can show you all of the features on the ballot and not take up too much time. This is for the House of Delegates, the district that I am in, and it actually has 3 tabs here. You can read stances and endorsements. Some of them do have endorsements listed here. Evan Hansen does. And in this actual race, you're going to be able to choose more than one candidate. And what's really great about this tool is that it will give you a reminder. You start adding people to your ballot and it will say, you have 4 more left to choose, 3 more, 2 more. So that way you're really kind of exploring all of the candidates that are available for you to vote for. Next office. Now I'm going to go on to the county commission. Just add the first candidate to my ballot here. And then there are going to be, it says 6 candidates, vote for 3 for the Board of Education. So I'm just going to add the first 3. And again, it gives you a reminder to choose 3 if there are 3 available. So yeah, I am at the end of my ballot here. So what I'm going to do now is make a plan to vote. You can select what day that you actually want to go out to the polls. Reminder, you can vote April 25th through May 5th in West Virginia for early voting. I'm going to go ahead and pick May 8th. I like voting on Election Day. It's a special day to me, so I'm going to select May 8th. And then you can scroll down. It's going to ask you what time you'd like to go vote. So I'm going to go vote at 8:30 before I start work. And then you click Next. And it asks you to get reminded. So if you want to be reminded to get out to the polls, you go ahead and put in your cell number if you want a text, or your email address if you would like to be emailed and reminded. And then you click Finish. Then you'll have the opportunity to add that to your calendar. Add that and click Done. So you have made your plan to vote, so you're ready for that. And if you want to access your ballot or to email it to yourself or to print it, there are these prompts right here. There's a little printer and then a little envelope, little piece of mail. And I'm actually going to email the ballot to myself just so I remember the candidates. You won't be able to use your phone in the elections at the polling location on election day. So make sure that you are prepared and you have it in your email so you can check it before you go in, or you print it so you can have it on hand. Then it will say your ballot has been sent to your email address. Please check your inbox. So yeah, that is the Ballot Ready tool. It's super helpful, and I hope that you all find it to be useful to find more information on these candidates and to also remind you to get out to vote in the primary election.